Namaste and welcome to Move with Ani. Today we will learn how to use yoga blocks to deepen your practice more. So, what are yoga blocks? Yoga blocks look like this. Okay, they come in different sizes and color, but overall like this. So, these are yoga props which helps prevent injury. And there's a myth that only beginners can use props. No, even advanced yogics, even advanced yoga practitioners, yoga teachers, and on every level, we can use yogic blocks for preventing injury, for more flexibility, balance, and developing our strength. To go deep, more deeper into the yoga pose. Let us come on the mat and let me show you some of the asanas in which we can use these things. Okay. So first we will start with standing asanas, standing postures, so that you get a rough idea that पूरे practice में कहाँ पे और कैसे हम ये use कर सकते हैं. Okay. So basic सूर्य नमस्कार में भी there are two asanas that we follow in the sequence. Yeah. So the first one is Ashwa Sanchalan. So when we do this, maybe आपका हाथ पूरा नीचे ना पहुंच पाए, but with blocks you can at least reach here and maintain your posture. Reach here, maintain your posture, keep your spine straight and stay like this. The second one is Padhastasana, where we lift our hands up and with a straight spine we come down, and maybe your hands are not able to reach completely on the mat. For that you can keep your blocks like this for maximum length. Okay. If you want to make it a little more harder, you can do this, reach here. Okay. And if you want it to be a bit more challenging, then you can lay them flat like this and then reach here. Easy. So this is Padhastasana. We'll stay here. Nice. So the next one is Utkatasana, also known as chair pose. So for that, how do we do that? We keep our foot a bit apart and we raise our hands and come into a seated posture like this, as if we are sitting on an imaginable chair. Okay. So from here, to add more length to the inner thighs, right? To develop inner thighs, we'll keep the block here in between our inner thighs and stay. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right? Next asana is Trikonasana. Very good for balance and stretching. Okay. So in Trikonasana, we space apart our feet, and with inhale we reach down. We shift our upper body to the right and bend. Okay. The original pose is reaching here and looking up. But since we have blocks today, so if you're not able to touch your feet, no problem. Be here, gently look up. Easy. We can also do like this for a more greater stretch. So this was Trikonasana. You can repeat the same on this side also. The next, a very good balancing posture, will stay here, is half moon pose. Okay. So what we'll do is, we'll carry this in our hand. We'll just have it in our hand and inhale करते हुए on one leg we'll try balancing, as well as bringing this hand down. As soon as the block touches the ground, bring your left leg up and bring this hand above your head like this. This is the half moon pose, and you're able to stretch and balance like a pro. See, easy. Relax. Now we will see some seated asanas for more flexibility and stability. Okay. So हम में से बहुत लोगों को वज्रासन में बैठने में प्रॉब्लम होती है, because there might be a bit of knee pain, और या हमारे जो thighs है, they might not be that stretchable. For that, we can keep block in between our heels and the hips like this, and we can easily sit in Vajrasana for at least a couple of minutes. Try this today and let me know if you were able to do this, because I have actually tried it on a lot of people and it has worked wonderfully. It keeps your spine straight, it does not put that much pressure on your knees and your thighs as much as without the blocks. So if you are a beginner in Vajrasana, definitely give it a try. So first one is this. Second one is Paschimottanasana. A lot of people, especially our grandparents or even parents, have knee pain, right? So they cannot go directly like this. No problem, क्योंकि नी में पेन है एंड हम डायरेक्टली नहीं जा सकते हैं. What we will do is, we will insert the yoga block under the knees like this. It gives a very slight lift to the knee bones, and now we can easily reach. इसमें हमारा मेन मोटिव होता है to touch the thighs with the stomach. So this is way more easier as compared to this, right? So this is the way we do it in Paschimottanasana. Now, the best one, butterfly or Badkonasana or Titli Asana for all the women, which is a very good asana for your digestion, for your periods, for cramps. तो इसमें हम blocks का use कैसे कर सकते हैं? Correct? So either keep the blocks under your knees and then you can sit like this very comfortably, okay? Or you can use this under your hips and then sit like this. Very easy. And easily we can do the Titli Asana or simply sit like this. Okay, the main thing in this asana is to give a good stretch to our hamstrings, to our thigh bones and our calves. Good. Next, we'll come to a bridge pose, also known as Setu Bandhasana, which is originally done like this. Both hands on the mat besides the hips, and we raise our pelvic up and hold. Here, we can insert a block right here, right here for support. This also lifts our body up, lifts our spine up, and from here we can try and move up, or even we can do this. ये exact length पे आता है and gives a great support to Setu Bandhasana. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the block out, relax. So we are done with the standing poses. We just saw how in seated poses we can use blocks. Now we will come to supine poses, that is लेट के जो आसन करते हैं उसमें कैसे यूज करते हैं. ठीक है. The next is fish pose, also known as Matsya Asana. Here, the originally how we do it, it's a very good chest opener asana. We lift our head and upper body up with the help of our elbows and then gently place them here on the thighs and then just relax, opening up our chest, grounding the head to earth, stretching the whole throat, like this. अब यहाँ पे I'll come back to the original position. यहाँ पे simply place the brick here under your trapezium muscle, which is this one. Okay. Or in fact, you can also do this under your head. Or this one. Yes. And just stay. You can also use 2 blocks. दूसरा कहाँ गया? ये रहा. You can also use 2 blocks here for a deeper relaxation. You would not believe कितनी relaxation मिलती है when we change the position of spine and just stretch it. इसमें ये है that the head will be hanging a bit. If you are okay with it, then this gives a great stretch, or you can either do it with 1 block also. Okay. Now let's come to our favorite relaxative pose, that is child's pose, Balasana. Okay. How to do it? We all know how to do child's pose now, है ना? Okay. Still, I'll just show you once how originally it is done. Take your hands up, move forward, and just touch your forehead to the ground and relax. Now in this pose, if you feel like your head is going a lot बहुत नीचे जा रहा है, a lot deeper into the ground, and you don't want to sink that much in, then what you can do is place the block here and just bend forward, keeping the block just underneath your forehead, and relax.
Relax your heartbeat, breathe, let go any tension that is stored in your body in child's pose.
We can also place the block underneath our hands for a greater stretch, like this. Cool. So हमने आज 3 चीजें सीखी. How to use these blocks when we practice yoga, and how they can actually ease up our practice and build stability in our body, build more trust with the body. You know why we take time to do advanced asanas? Because हम एक्साइटमेंट में कर तो लेते हैं, but we need to prepare our body a lot for it, because body needs to have that stability, the mind needs to have that trust that I would not fall, I would not crack my bones, or I would not feel hurt after doing it, right? So, to build that trust, use the blocks and see transforming your yoga practice into a pro, and you might not even need it after a good practice with them. Once you build that trust, once you dive into that asana and you know that blocks hain संभाल लेंगे, so that is the time that you let go. It's just like when we initially हम साइकिल चलाना सीखते हैं, तो the side wheels, you know as a child, as a kid, we have those side wheels for support. And when we are confident enough that now we can um, ride the bicycle without support, so we do remove them, right? But for initially going into riding a bicycle, we need that support. So these do exactly that for you. That was it for this session. Let me know if it was helpful, and please comment on which yoga pose you used blocks and how did you feel about it. नमस्ते. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में, एंड आई विल टीच यू हाउ टू यूज मोर props like this, be it straps, be it bolsters, into your practice. And one more thing, if you do not have blocks, you can even use old books or even a pillow for just having that support underneath. नमस्ते. आई होप ये वीडियो आपको पसंद आया हो. प्लीज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब. बाय.